you know, zeros. But yeah, we got ourselves the main contest for one of the main contests for #1. Xzax and Trevonte, two of those names.
Definitely NorCal household names.
Yes. Like just across the country, people know who these two are. Xzax with his very smooth as silk Inkling, and Trevonte's Palutena, which we did see up here just before against Shaky, with some beautiful adaptations. Winner of this gets to go to losers finals and fight Twan.
We're actually seeing that roller pretty early from Xzax.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, some input problems right now. He's going to go ahead and disconnect and reconnect his controller, and I'm going to disconnect and reconnect this burrito into my mouth as that is happening.
Oh, better hurry! They're about to press A. Wait, I think they're gonna like do a quick button check. Yeah, right. And they're gonna jump right back in it. Reset into the neutral. No, that's a. We can see the level of respect that these two have for each other. Right now, what's the ledge trap situation going to be? Actually going to try to call out the up smash, but going to get a roll there. Nice mash. Going to be able to get out of that situation, saving his stock. All right.
Very, very difficult.
Beautiful stuff. Actually going to land that grab into the booyah.
Xzax seems very motivated right now. Very, very focused.
Yeah, we can see the confidence in his movement as well.
Yeah. Follow off stage. Wow. I love that.
He was trying to call it the platform cancel.
Yes, yes, exactly. But Trevonte, meanwhile, finding himself an explosive flame of his own, finally catching a shot on this Inkling. Xzax, though, not going to slow down for a moment, hoping to get some whiff of something. And I think because of that, Trevonte a little bit more willing to be in shield, willing to take these grab mix-ups, because so long as he's in the middle of the stage, he's not going to die to it.
Actually going to roll into that F tilt.
He recognizes the down smash for what it is, jumps out of the situation. That's so scary, because if Xzax made the right timing call, he would have just killed Trevonte right there.
It's like you never know with this that new extended charge. It's like, when are you going to let go?
I mean, he can hold it for 3 seconds, so your shield is going to get poked, right? Like,
especially if you're holding shield for that long.
Yeah,
your shield is going to diminish.
You do have to make a call, and it's so hard to do.
Back throw not going to do it.
No, no rage on this squid, or barely any anyway.
Nice drop zone fair.
Yeah, he beats out the teleport before it comes out, right? It was just during the startup.
I saw that earlier in the last talk that Xzax was able to call out the teleport before Palutena was intangible.
Yeah.
So, got a good handle on the timing and when Trevonte wants to be able to use it.
He's just trading blows constantly.
The landing. Ooh, actually going to...
I love that Xzax wasn't rushing to make it to the ground there. He gets called out at the very end of his landing, but that that ability to be okay, like getting there 1 inch at a time, is so important to finally claiming back neutral. And patience is so much easier to hard punish. There we go, though. Up air. Trevonte, though, finding his forward air as well. It's been so hard for Xzax to keep a solid advantage state because the reversal moves that Palutena has, they're not very fast, but they do all have more range than most of Inkling's kit. Great patience again. Waiting for that nair, making it back on stage, and hoping for Trevonte to be a little bit more impatient with these aerials, but he's not biting. Drop through bear. Very nice stuff.
Trevonte very aware that Xzax wanted to chase him on that platform there.
Yeah. I mean, he's just recognizing that Xzax hasn't really been doing as much movement where, like, he'll be an advantage, move at Trevonte, and then fade back, right? He hasn't been doing fake outs, which is, as we saw in the Nest matchup, that's kind of necessary if the opponent has bigger disjoints than you.
Right.
Fade back.
I think that fair actually shifted Xzax's hurt box just enough to be able to, safely drift out of that explosive flame. Nice conversion there with the nair to the fair from the grab.
The B reverse, keeping it out of range of the explosive flame and setting up that edge guard.
And
yo, that was dope.
Taunt.
That was so sick that even Trevonte was smiling.
Dude,
look, Trevonte was just happy. He was like, okay, yeah, you got me. You solidly got me.
He's like, all right, that was cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was so sick. Like, because the B reverse kept him safe, and then also put the grenade where it needed to be. Like,
and
that
also
is
added
beautiful.
that layer of offstage pressure as well. It's like,
that is so good. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Like, to be clear, we're not nerding out because, like, oh, it was a B reverse. That's an advanced movement object. Like, he did multiple things at once. He solved multiple problems at the same time. That was so good.
Xzax definitely showing mastery of this character, being able to put all the tools to their maximum potential.
And we're running it right back on Battlefield. Xzax, of course, having that, even though he's like has the percent deficit, he has the momentum after such a strong finishing play at the end of the previous game. Trevonte, yeah, he really needs to take the stock very cleanly like this in order to claim it back.
Right.
He gets a lot. Okay.
Nice call out there with the aerial from the ledge.
Yeah. Trevonte just kind of having a field day now.
Right there, Xzax was actually trying to catch the 2-frame teleport there, but not able to get it. Trevonte recovers on stage.
And Xzax actually not respecting the potential of an up smash. Just gonna do that get-up attack, make it back on stage.
You see that slight delay from Xzax, aware that Trevonte was going to throw out that nair to cover the up B.
Trevonte looked for that in the previous game as well. And yeah, Xzax has been very, very careful about how he delays himself coming back from disadvantage. It's actually, I mean, that's honestly something that I think everyone in NorCal could learn from when it comes to their own disadvantage states. A lot of folks are really impatient, and Xzax is...
It's like, oh, I have to get back on stage.
Yeah, like
we
saw how strong Trevonte was playing that advantage state, and the only reason Xzax started this stock with this much damage on Trevonte was because he still knew those moments where, like, I can't rush this. I need to take my time to get back. And because he did that, he was able to find a few more openings.
All about those baby steps.
Yeah. It's very important to recognize that.
Xzax knowing that he wasn't able to...
Okay, that's actually the splat zone grenade, because like you cannot see what he's doing because of that paint graphic. Yeah, he just short hop back here, but we literally couldn't see it. It is just a mix-up just because of the visual ambiguity.
Now Nair plane, nope. Trevonte was actually looking to shield grab that head cap with the space.
Oh, catching him running.
Try to get the dare into a back air, but actually getting a soft spot there. Not going to get the spike that he wanted, but now.
Oh, looking for the shield as well. And look at that. Xzax quietly takes the lead from Trevonte. Makes it back onto stage as well. Not going to be able to win that neutral exchange a little bit. Looking, I think, to whiff punish Trevonte's last juggle attempt. So he didn't find it, got jabbed out instead. No explosive flames or anything from Trevonte. He's just waiting for those moments. He almost got the back air to get out of that forward air, but Xzax was a little bit sooner.
Now, who's going to take the second spot?
Oh, the get-up attack? I love it because he was like, if I don't know for sure what you're doing on the ledge, it's probably something up to no good. Invincible get-up attack will get me through it.
Back throw. That's
not going to do it. Kiss in the blast zone, though. There's
what Trevonte was looking for.
So what changed this time? Trevonte waited even longer than Xzax. Earlier, Trevonte just ran off in drop zone. Beautiful forward air. And in that case, he waited just that little bit longer so that Xzax's wait did nothing.
Right. Waiting for the wait.
Yeah.
Beautiful adaptation.
You know what the counterplay to the wait for the wait is? You just do it immediately. You do it like 1 a.m. right now, guys. It's cool.
I'm feeling it. They're feeling it. We're all feeling it.
Are you feeling it, though? That's the question. Actually, it's not 1 a.m. It's only 12.
Oh,
it's only midnight.
It feels like 1.
It's 12:20. It's not that late. But guys, it doesn't matter how late it is. If there's good Smash to be watched, we're going to watch it. Xzax up 2-1 against Trevonte now. Only one more game for him to go to make it into the top 3, where some real good money is waiting, because there was like 120 people here or something crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's a paycheck if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Especially because half the time Xzax has to be here, like, making us food and stuff instead of competing. Like, the half time he gets to compete, he has to make it worth. And he's making it worth right now. Oh, my God.
Calling out the drop shield.
Yeah, Trevonte utterly shocked by what just happened.
He's just staring him down. He's on the platform.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I wish the player cam was on for that.
Dude, I know I was laughing and it looked like I was laughing at him, but I'm laughing with him at that. Like, he saw what was coming. He tried to get out of the way, and unless that shield poked.
felt like he might have dropped it, but we'll have to take a closer look at that. But, you know, Trevonte is still not out of it. You know, that's the heart of the of a competitor that Trevonte has. He's not going to let that get to him. In fact, that might have actually just, you know, lit a fire in him.
Dude, I got to actually ask him after this set whether it was a poke. Because I'm curious, because, like, I can understand that look if that was a poke. And I would be just
If that was
confused.
a poke, oh my goodness. Like, was he angling his shield or anything?
No.
Or?
But Xzax now at 150, being very patient with his neutral. Ooh, trying to combo off the grenade. Doesn't get the chance, though. Instead, Trevonte takes the stage. Can he take the stock? No, Xzax makes his way back.
Nice back throw.
Picks it up right after.
Yeah, good stuff to Trevonte, actually not letting Xzax get that much of a lead.
Forward air is just calling out Xzax's empty air movement. Xzax is kind of assuming that Trevonte has respect for his air movement after all the games have been playing, but Trevonte really calling that into question.
So what got us to this point was a nice little reset from Trevonte during that whole string. And he's just been taking it from there. He's just keep on pushing and pushing it. It's still going. Is Xzax going to make it back on stage? Yes, he will. A misspaced nair.
He almost footstooled Trevonte. Like, we had the sound effect, but it was like the footstool armor because the teleport already started.
Yeah.
If it was a little bit sooner, you would have actually
You would have gotten it.
Yeah, been in a very good position.
Down to. Oh no, nice nair. Not gonna be able to kill though. Beautiful DI coming out from Xzax.
Every single time it is a little bit of a 50-50.
Oh, regrab?
Trevonte has to guess whether Xzax is going to hug the stage or go straight up. He's been guessing like pretty well, but it's not easy.
That's a trait that Xzax, you know, has been showing a lot in Smash 4 with those angles, those Firefox angles.
Oh yeah, yeah. Again, a lot of the skills we learned for our previous mains, they carry over in weird ways.
Not going to be able to kill from the platform there. He had the right call out, but a little bit off on the timing. Charged it for a little too long there. Back throw, not going to be able to do it.
Oh yeah, not even close right now. But Xzax.
Nice coverage there.
Yeah, very strong reaction.
Punishing the failed attempt to the platform cancel.
And again, just calling out exactly which direction Trevonte is doing all these teleports in.
That back there.
Oh!
Actually turning around to get that.
These guys have gotten into each other's movement, air movement, just full on.
The adaptation we've been seeing throughout the set, it's amazing to say the least.
There we go. Speak of the devil, just going to call out that double jump and even the score up to 2-2.
A double jump towards the stage too, recognizing that he didn't want to recover to the ledge as well.
Yeah. Especially now with that up smash. Threatening to happen at any time too, or the fact that, you know, because he obviously sees Trevonte jump up to him. But that's the decision pointers, right? He's jumping up to me. What do I do from here? And that's where your choice is like air dodge, jump, throw out an aerial. Like, yeah, it's just like, I'm not going to try to win the air trade. I want to try to disengage. If I air dodge, directional air dodge, he's going to react to that.
Yeah.
Jump gives me my best chance of making it back unreactably. So he did that.
Yeah, Trevonte actually calling that out.
Yeah, Trevonte just straight up read it.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
He just jumped on him. Oh, there we go. He tried to get that same conversion he got in game 1. Or game 2, or last game. Oh my god. I'm out of it.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's game 5 though, and that's what counts. These guys are fighting for everything right now.
Ooh, nice little charge there. Splat. What is going on? I'm seeing a lot of like weird options here.
I mean, you're seeing how well they're starting to read each other, right? Like, this is why you bring out the weird options. Is you're doing the stuff that you know they won't read, and there's also the chance that you'll fill their head with some bogus stuff that they're going to start looking for. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing but good things that come from this. I mean, unless they just do really good options that beat bogus ones. But they have too much respect at this point.
Ooh, actually gonna get hit by that ink bomb.
Oh,
nice
great.
call out.
Yeah, get up attack, and then the back air right afterwards. Xzax shouting a little something something. Gonna find himself though. His own down up throw up air. Actually just bouncing off Trevonte? What?
Oh,
is it
weird.
supposed to go off if it hits someone? Okay, he's dead.
That's gonna take it. Getting a full ink charge as well.
I know it's like, it's basically standard, but I do love that like, Xzax almost always uses the roller, like specifically to catch his opponents in disadvantage, right? Like when they're in a position where like they either forced to like do a tech roll or like some sort of defensive option, he just catches their defensive option with it.
And we see it a lot at the higher percents when he's trying to net that kill as well.
Yeah, it's just, it's beautiful option coverage.
Yeah, we don't really see it too much in like the low mid percents, just because I feel like he wants to save that, you know, in his back pocket. Like he doesn't want to like show his hand too early.
Yeah, it's both a show his hand sort of thing, and it's just the reward isn't nearly as great at those points because it is still pretty punishable, and he's very mindful of that.
Yeah, and it's also easier to mash out at lower percents.
Exactly, yeah. Trevonte taking his time on the other wing, recognizing that this comeback is kind of happening for Xzax, and he's trying not to add more fuel to this fire.
Even it up right now.
Leaving over that forward air.
Oh.
Ooh. Looking for that nair, and he finds it. Xzax, though, not going to be shooting into the wing of the ship and actually managing to touch ledge just in time. Waiting for an air dodge. Trevonte air dodge just back to the ledge instead.
And that's going to do it.
And Xzax screams, what? Why does that kill me?
Oh, yeah.
Gets his up air, and Trevonte shoots him a look. He's like, hey, you learned that.
This is why we need the player.
You learned that. I'm proud of you, man. And for the longest time, Xzax could, like, never do that. So, like, the fact that he's pulling it out now, you know he's so serious.
He was like, you got that?
Like,
I'm looking
how long have you known? For weeks. Ooh, the spot dodge.
Trevonte not too happy about that.
And here's the thing, this is last stock. The whole shebang is right here. 20 minutes worth of careful gameplay. All on the line.
Xzax with a low ink. Actually gonna get a minuscule charge there. But hey, every bit counts.
Yeah, and not even gonna try to charge anything more. Recognizes he has just enough for what he needs. He doesn't want to lose a moment's worth of pressure. Tries to get up.
The roller. Oh wait, no way.
Oh my God, this could be it. This is, no, the edge guard not gonna pull it together. Xzax makes it back onto stage. Not gonna find his own dash grab. Both players so nervous. You see the spot dodges coming out.
Trevonte's actually aware that Xzax is looking for the grab.
Yeah, and you're seeing the explosive flames come out too.
Oh my God, that was so scary. The
beautiful aim onto that platform. Trevonte with the weight, just hoping for one more panic option from Xzax, something he can clean up a kill with.
It does the down tilt the wrong way.
Gonna come out either. And there we go.
Run up,
just goes in hard with that up smash, and he gets it.
Shades of Fox.